I've got the lovely James Green on site from the Dudley Building Society. James is a business development manager at the Dudley, and he's been with them over 5 years now. We've been working alongside Dudley for quite a while. We've got a really good relationship with you guys.
It's probably a decade now, I think.
Yeah, no, it has been a long time, and we do have that relationship there, and so we're going to talk about that today. So, James, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
When people think Dudley Building Society, what's your USPs? What should push Dudley to the forefront of brokers' minds when they think of you?
Well, historically, it was all older borrowers, but there's sort of a lot that the policy can do that I suppose wasn't really utilised as well as it sort of as much as we would like it to over the years. Yeah. So really, we've pushed into those areas, and the sort of 4 things that we concentrate on the most now are complex incomes, which I'll come back to.
Yeah.
Then there's property investment, which is your buy-to-lets and your holiday let cases.
Okay.
We've got lending into retirement, so obviously that sort of that historic bit of policy there, which we've lent on, and it's still something that we do a lot of. And then new homes, so self-build in particular is something that we see a lot of.
Right.
And new homes, when I say new homes, new builds, they're something that we're sort of comfortable with, and we've got varying degrees of comfort really, depending on whether it's a flat or a house. But on the complex income side of things, expat is something that we are very big in really, and we sort of see a huge amount of business come through on.
Talking of expats, we've got some semi-exclusives with you guys, haven't we? Yeah. First of all, thank you for those. Let's talk about them. What's the difference? What does our semi-exclusive give that your lender core equivalent doesn't?
Well, as standard, the equivalent that we have will allow up to 85% loan to value on both the 2-year and the discounted product for expat residential applications.
Expat residential.
Exactly, yes. But with yourselves and a select few partners as well, we will go up to 90% loan to value. We are one of very few who will go up to that level of loan to value on expat resi in particular.
So an extra 5% loan to value, expat residential. Like you said, the minute you sort of hitting 90% loan to value anyway. So yes, you can come to ourselves. I know James mentioned there's other partners. £95 packaging fee there. So Dudley, complex incomes, expats, expat residentials. Do you look at, say, on an expat residential, you're looking at foreign currency?
Yes, generally speaking, we are looking at foreign currency. The one that we see the most common, I'd say, is US dollars.
Yes,
and that's regardless of where they are in the world. It's a very common currency that people are paid in. But one we see a lot of, or we're seeing more and more of, is dirhams. And obviously this sort of is for people who are in Dubai, and it can be
States.
Exactly, yeah, and all sorts of different, weird and wonderful currencies really that you might not even heard of. And we've added currencies to our list of acceptable currencies over the years, which we hadn't heard of. Basically, you see something new every day, really, and we're happy to take a view on them.
Lovely. All right. Well, thank you for your time today, James. Always a pleasure.
No problem.
When you come on site. So please do get in touch with 3MC, and let's see if Dudley can help house your inquiries.